Hi, I'm Tony, and you're in Pop Pop's workshop. Got a couple projects going today. I thought we'd talk about. We got a double cutting board cut up. A couple of things I've tried different on that one, and a sink cover for an RV for a friend of mine that he needed a new one. We'll talk a little bit about why that is, but let me bring you in a little bit closer on these. Okay, I'll try to hold steady on this so I don't make you sick, but what I did on this one differently, instead of just gluing up the whole cutting board and making it just too thick to run through my small planer and creating a whole lot of flattening and sanding for myself, I glued up this half and then I glued up this half, and then I went ahead and ran them through the planer, both just kind of alternated back and forth on both sides so that I could get them both flat and even. And now I've glued the two of them together, cutting board, so obviously we're going to use Titebond 3. And now I've got that glued together, and I'm hoping that should be just some minimal sanding to get to the finished product. Any sanding is too much in my estimation, but it's one of the perks of the job, maybe. I have some strange cut-off ends, but I kind of did that so that even though I've adjusted my planer time and time again, I still get a little snipe. Tried a flattening sled for this, that. It didn't seem to work out. I probably did something wrong. But I've adjusted my tables and made each of the ends a little bit longer so the run out, if there's any snipe, it's on these small pieces, not in the body of the board. So that's what I'm going for. Hopefully those will turn out well. And here we've got an old laminate and, as you can see, MDF sink cover out of a buddy's RV. He needed a new one. Obviously, that was going to be a no-go, so went on Amazon, got some this double stick tape. I can't remember what video I saw it in that was recommended in, but if I can remember, I'll put a link to where I got it on Amazon. And so I've got that double-sided down. I was going to go to use that as my template so I could route that, but then I forgot. I burned up the only flush cutting bit I really had. I burned it up good. And so I'm out of bits. Plus, I'd like one that's a little bit longer so that, I don't have any issues with being able to template route the whole edge at one go and not have to kind of take two shots at it. So that's my goal. Hopefully you guys can tell me in the comments what's your go-to bit source for getting a good flush cutting bit, or for that matter, any of the bits. So I see you guys talking about Amana. I see you guys talking about Bits and Bits, Whiteside, Freud. I think it's Freud. So let me know in the comments what you use. So that's what we've got going here in Pop Pop's workshop. Hopefully you're having a good day. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching these videos. I try never to take it for granted that you spent your time watching me just ramble about what's going on in my life. So hopefully you're having a good day. It's warm enough for you. And remember, you can do this.